Test. What's going on at the beach?
All right, that should do it. Oh, good work. Boss should be pleased.
Why the excavators? You guys doing construction?
Nah, these are just for display. They're rarities, old models that were used during the settlement. Best days may be behind them, but for our company, they're sort of like old legends.
Well, after we found them in such good condition, our boss made it his cause to show them off to the public.
And so, here they stand. Sort of a monument, I guess.
Honestly, it was real spur of the moment. Getting the display permit, hauling them out here. This is our busy season, you know.
Sometimes the boss just gets a hair up. Excuse my language. I'm used to it, but some of the guys are kind of pissed.
Wow, sounds like a tough gig. Diggers like these probably were instrumental to this beach, though. They may be old, but you can't deny they got character.
Wear and tear makes them look distinguished, I say.
Guess they don't run anymore, huh?
Both have had their battery removed. Their hauling days are over. Actually, between you and me, they're still fueled up. Of course, nobody carries the batteries they use anymore. Right there's the old socket, in fact.
Huh, look at that. They're both missing their covers?
Afraid so. You'll never find one of them with every piece accounted for. We figured it was fine to set up the best we had. Funny to think that if they just had some juice, they'd run again. Oh well, no way that'll happen.
Wait, did I hear right? If they just got some electricity into the open socket, they'd be usable?
Could be. The levers are rusted over though, so there'd be no way to control them. It'd be one nasty event if that engine turned on. But the boss said not to worry about that stuff and just get the display up.
Hey, we should head off. Need to prep for the boss's visit, actually.
Oh, right. Nice talking to you, pal.
Something about that just feels dangerous, but it should be fine.
Wow, a miracle aquarium. That sounds fun. Can we go see it, Mom?
Goodness. It says they have marine life from all around the world. Papa might like to see that too, don't you think?
Yay!
Miracle Aquarium?
I hope to see you there.
Huh?
A one-of-a-kind traveling aquarium. Only open for a limited time. All ages are welcome.
Huh. Guess there's some kind of show in town. Wait. It's you! Yasuna-san from the circus!
Oh yeah, he's the guy with the tiger.
Oh, Kasuga-san, what a surprise!
I'm gonna have to fight a tiger again?
Bowl me over, Kasuga-san. What a crazy coincidence. Here on vacation, are you?
Yeah, something like that. So you're running an aquarium here now? What happened to the animal show?
Well, remember how you helped me out in Japan? I took some time to reflect on my business after that. You taught me a valuable lesson about delegation. Let others do the work and simply reap the dividends. Now my staff handles the circus. Really, Kasuga-san, I'm grateful. You opened my eyes.
All right, good for you. Glad to hear the circus lives on.
Oh, yes. In fact, it was during the last tour that I met an American with some show business contacts. Hawaii's a ripe spot for an aquarium, he told me. Tourists and exotic sea things for days. Then he offered me a stake in it. I suppose there was no concealing my passion for animals.
Oh, wow. What'd you do?
I finished my drink, ordered quite a few more, then paid him every last yen I had to invest. Now, once this show starts to really take off, I'll tour the entire country with it.
Well, try to take it one step at a time, yeah? Don't let things get out of hand.
That's good advice. However, Kasuga-san, sometimes it's better to just stomp on the gas and go crazy, don't you think? Anyhow, I've got to go get everything set up. An aquarium needs its fish. Goodbye for now, Kasuga-san. Come see the show when we're open.
Yeah, sure. Man, he's still headstrong. Oh, well, it's not like fish ever mauled anybody, right? Traveling aquarium, huh? Maybe I'll check it out if I have the time.
Traveling aquarium. Huh. I wonder what other... That's Sujimon, right? Let's see. Can't do that yet. Aloha Beach. I'm just gonna try to explore Aloha Beach for a little bit. See what happens.
The ocean, always reminds me of that time I got stung by a jellyfish. I was scared of them for a long time after that.
Are you okay with them?
Wait, what the?
Dive in!
I didn't want to go to the water. It just like made me do a hard turn. What the heck was that? Now I gotta go back.
The ocean,
Guess
always
don't
reminds
walk
me of
too
that
close to
time
the
I got
water.
stung by a jellyfish. I was scared of them for a long time after that.
Are you okay with them now?
Yeah. Thankfully, something helped me get over it.
Something? Aloha. Well, did a jellyfish save you from drowning?
Nah. Ice cream.
Huh?
Found this place that served jellyfish ice cream, and I got hooked on the stuff. You know, figured shit. These little guys ain't so bad after all.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, next time Adachi-san's weak to something in a fight, we can just have him eat it.
Hey.
Sup?
Nice. Raymond's cool.
Still good to go.
So Aloha Beach. Oh, what the? Oh man, I gotta go all the way back. Oh wait, I could just take the taxi cab.
In it for the
調子に乗るのもここまでです。
Hey. Hmm?
Electric eels? And he named them too.
Wow.
Goodbye.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Funny to think that if they just had some juice, they'd run again.
Wait, did I hear right? If they just got some electric...
Could be.
Why can't he get some parts?
Hup, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, wait a minute! The electricity! Excavators!
Hmm? Excavate what? Whoa! What's a sea cucumber doing here?
Oh no! Those damn electric catfish flew right into the open battery sockets! Lambjon, don't you dare discharge! Hey! Damn it! You're supposed to be professionals!
Kasuga-san, you've got to help! Please, stop those machines somehow, and don't let Lambjon or Loonjon get hurt!
Oh, come on! Why is it always like this? Every time! Fine, fine, fine! What's one more boss fight?
I can do this! Prepare yourself! Surprise!
Let's get it done!
Don't wuss out now.
Well, I'm waiting.
Break yourself!
Let's go, let's go!
Gotcha now.
Feeling good.
Sure, I'll play with you.
Let's go.
No mercy!
Time to go all out!
Imagine kicking a construction equipment.
Guess I'm a fast learner.
I think that did it. Yasuda-san, how are the catfish?
They're all right.
Oh, they're catfish. I thought they were eels.
But no worse for wear.
That's good. Glad they're okay.
Hey, come look over here.
Come on! It's absolutely sick! Is this the electrifying show
from the flyers? That was astonishing!
Huh?
I wondered why they were putting those old excavators up. I had no idea it was for such a wild stunt.
Hey! I want to see it again! Zap, zap, pow! It was so cool!
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed our free exhibition ceremony. I thank you all for attending. The Miracle Aquarium itself will open to audiences in good time. Please make sure to return.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
It'll be a great story to tell back home.
If it's as hyped as that preview, I'll see it twice. We'll be there.
Here, boss. Right this way. We set the excavators up nice and prominently, just like you asked. I'm sure you're gonna love this.
Huh. A lot of people out here, isn't there?
Only one reason that could be. Guess our hard work really paid off.
This will be a fitting monument to our prestigious company.
Now, these old models are legends, after all. It's only natural people would want to, see, them. Oh, no, it can't be! No!
What? But this can't be! The excavators, they're burning!
You went above and beyond this time, Kasuga-san. I owe you everything.
They probably lost a lot of money just
This is
now.
hardly enough to repay you, but I hope you accept it. Even in Hawaii, Kasuga-san, you've managed to save my life and livelihood.
I just might have. Please be more careful from now on.
You're right. Truthfully, I may be in just a bit over my head here in this foreign nation. The thing is, it's so important to me that the show stays affordable, even to folks from less affluent families.
I can respect that.
I thought that if I skimped on safety regulations and things like that, I could keep costs down, and even the poorest child could see something spectacular.
That's kind of you? Listen, even back in Yokohama, I admire the passion you had for entertaining people. All else aside, that's admirable.
That means a lot to me. I believe that you can't excite an audience unless you're excited yourself as ringleader. I want to run shows that are truly unique. Beasts of the land, fish of the sea. Whatever attraction I have is going to be one of a kind. That's never going to change.
All right. Do your best out there. Just don't forget that safety's important too.
Yes, sir. Now, let's go get you fitted for a top hat, Kasuga-san.
Okay, what?
You're in too, aren't you? To run new animal shows with me?
Wait, hold on. When did I agree to that?
You saw how your electrified excavator brawl drew in the public. Kasuga-san, you're a born showman. Let's have you beat up every fish in the ocean. We're sitting on a gold mine here. Don't you get it? We'll be the greatest traveling act in history. Come on, the entertainment world waits for no one. This is how stars are made.
Jeez, slow down a second. Show's over, man. I'm out.
No, don't go yet. Kasuga-san!
Let's see.
Maybe I got it wrong.
We might as well eat here. We're already here. Nothing with alcohol, though.
Oh, that was great.
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you very much.
I'm feeling great.
You looking for a meeting? You looking for a meeting?
Huh? Whose number is this?
Kasuga, we've got trouble here. Some of my men have flipped. They're giving Palikana the old lady.
Hold on. Yamai? Is Akane-san alright?
Just get over here. He's ready to go to war.
Akane-san's in trouble?
We need to get to Yamai's place, now!
What? I thought you were supposed to go to Oh, I guess same place anyway. Oh man, we're gonna have a series of fight, aren't we?
Open this goddamn door! You got 5 seconds before we break it down!
What the hell? Aren't those Yamai's people? This is crazy!
They switched!
Boss, Kasuga's here.
Good. Show him my face.
Hey, incoming. That guy doesn't look like he's Yakuza, does he?
You!
Aloha, Ichiban Kasuga.
Right! You behind this crap?
Buddy, I'm just a messenger. Which reminds me, my business partner would like a quick word.
Oh, you just never give up, Kasuga-san.
Hey, John.
Didn't I tell you? Stop calling me that.
Hey-chan, you were in Bleach, Japan, weren't you? And a reporter before that. The Arakawa
Oh, wow.
set you up, though, right?
So?
All of this, is it all payback against the Yakuza for wrecking your life?
What if it is?
If it is, why endanger Akane-san and Lani for your revenge? They've done nothing to you. You want to get even? Why don't you take me alone?
Huh?
I'm an Arakawa family member. I'm why Bleach Japan went under. Hey-chan, if there's anyone in the world who still deserves your hatred, it's me. What do you want? You could torture me, skin me, kill me? Where are you? I'll come running!
Hey, Ichiban, think this through, would ya?
Oh, how quintessentially you, Kasuga-san. Really now? Why would I ever trust you? A Yakuza with his back to the wall would say anything. Besides, Lonnie's a more important capture than you'd ever be. I want every Yakuza to suffer, not just one. Ebina-san can make that happen once he has the girl.
Heiji, listen, it's me! What are you trying to do?
No. I'm not interested in your questions. Don't you have more pressing matters to attend to? Little old Akane is going to need your help very soon. Yamai's territory is up for grabs, you see. Dwight's offered it to whoever snatches her first. Naturally, Polycana supports his decision.
The hell?
This is Hawaii, Caron. Gang or police. Polycana signing the checks. Any guppy yakuza who wants to survive in this bond better swear up to the kahuna. And word's out. Yamai and the old woman are the price to buy in.
To be frank, Lonnie is all that we really needed. Old Akane is of no practical use to me, save for one precious thing. Her being your mother. Kasuga-san, you want me to torture you, you say? What better way than this?
Now go! Find the boss and the old woman!
Your deaths will be streamed worldwide. This is our last Ohio, Kasuga-san.
We'll see about that. Nobody's dying here tonight, and you and I are far from done. Let's do this!
Okay, you asked for it.
Okay.
Oh, come on, bring it.
Prepare yourself!
Hello, Betty.
Ready when you are.
Open one!
Looks like I'm up.
Oh, 10,000.
Nicely done, Kasuga-san. Oh, but I'm afraid there's no time to rest.
Oh, man, we're gonna be here all day at this rate.
Chitose's right, Kasuga. We should pull back for now.
Damn it! Let's try that building!
Wait, what about the dudes over there? They're not gonna chase us?
I think we lost them. Not quite. I knew you'd run in here eventually.
That's H-John again. Where the hell is he?
Are there cameras here or something?
Oh, indeed there are. I'm watching every move you make. Now then, try your best to stay afloat.
They're over here!
Little game of runaround for you, eh, Kasuga-san?
Ready to rumble!
Easy peasy.
I can do this!
Oh, I should have gone for the other guy.
All right,
Sure, I'll play with you.
here I come. Let's the mayor in.
All right, let's do it.
It's all worked out now.
Going in!
Time to go all out!
That one, huh?
Let's go! Cool! Those
Go time! Feeling good.
I'm all over it.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Hey, I'm even stronger now.
Copy that.
We're just taking stuff from the... Taking raw materials from the place. From the construction site. You know what? Let's just get rid of them. They're bad people. They need a beating.
Oh man, what the hell is this? Oh, there you are. I was starting to get bored. But because you've made it this far, Kasuga-san, I have a special present just for you.
Oh, come on. Who'd have thought we'd be doing this song and dance?
We literally just fought
I'm
these
sorry, again?
10 minutes ago.
What the hell is wrong with you guys?
Here they come! Get ready!
I can do this!
Oh yeah?
Cool. It's all worked out now.
Ready when you are.
Brace yourself!
All right. Here I come.
All right, let's
Well,
do it.
I'm waiting.
Let's go.
Ouch.
Time to go all out. No, stay back.
Open wide!
Let's go. Let's go. You got you now.
Get away from me.
Feeling good. Going in.
Cool.
Well, I'm waiting.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Now it's done.
Look at me go.
Ooh. Oh man, I should have pulled out the big guns. Wait, we need to heal. And get stuff.
Should I open it? Got it.
Suppression helmet. Alright. Boss time? Wait, is there anything around? Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Most impressive. Still, I wonder how long you'll last.
Hey, this way! Come on!
Some guys just can't take a hint.
Shit! The hell do we do now?
Ichiban! Over here, hop on!
Hey, good idea, Tommy. So we're gonna fight them with this, right?
Are you nuts? A mob that size, they'll flood us in no time.
You think I don't know that? Just shut up and let me drive, all right?
Oh, they're trying to get away.
You're not. Oh, no, 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 no!
Here we go!
Oh no. What's he gonna do?
Hang on tight, guys!
We're gonna die!
Whoa, they survived.
Ah.
Hey!
Dang, did all of Yamai's people betray him? I guess so.
Let's do it!
Or maybe Yamai's in on
I
it.
think this was part of the plan. Mai's gonna be pissed.
Well, we're here to help him, right? Maybe he'll look past it.
Well, I'm waiting.
Brace yourself!
You call that shit driving? If I still had my badge, your license would be mine.
Hey! Easy there, driver's ed. I got us in, didn't I?
Dumbass. Oh, whatever. Let's make this quick. Kasuga's waiting for us. Feeling good. Going in.
Oh, what's he gonna do? Gotta get this guy.
Time to go all out.
You're in it now!
Prepare yourself. Surprise.
Cool! 頭かち割るぞ、こら
Now then.
Open wide! Here I go! Sakura style!
All right. Gotcha now. You're right.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I heard you missed us.
You guys in one piece?
Now we're fine. Time to take these chumps down.
I feel great.
Yep. Yeah. Brace yourself! Think back!
Looks like I'm up. Here I come. Armed and ready. Here they go.
Time to go all
You
out.
and me. We can get it.
Feeling good. Let's go. One,
I think I'm getting better at
Who
this.
knew I had it in me?
I'm getting too old for this.
Glad the gang's all here.
Let's roll.
Potato chips.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Is there anything over here? Safe key.
Time to go all out.
All right.
Feeling good.
Ow.
I can do this.
Yes, I'm a fast learner.
Oh, stuff.
Awfully quiet here.
I know what that means. Oh, crap, waiting on the next floor. Let's take a quick breather, yeah?
Hold on, I'll BRB. All right, more battles.
Welcome, Kasuga-san.
Hey-chan?
Oh, you didn't think you'd outwit me, did you? Really, Kasuga-san, I know you all too well by now. Every simple little thought.
Must be easy squawking up in your perch like that.
This coming from your mice pet.
Say what?
Hey-chan, throw whatever you want at me. I'll just bash my way through. I'm a simple man after all.
You'll lose your edge sooner or later. I can't wait. Anyway, I think we've said enough. Best of luck to you.
Oh, bury you! Let's do it!
Barracuda foot soldiers.
Okay, I'm up.
You wanna go? Let's go. What?
Or wait, can we grab the...
Cool. Open wide. All right. Don't get caught. Here I come.
Oh, I can get almost all of them.
This might sting a little. This'll do. Going in.
I can do this! Prepare yourself!
Enough playing around. Get rid of them.
Come on. You ain't shit. Yeah. All right. Hurry up, let's move. Brace yourself.
Looks like I'm up.
All right, let's do it.
More of them.
You're kidding. Poison?
Oh no.
It's coming from those machines! We gotta destroy them!
Wait, what machines?
Surprise!
This sucks. Get alive. Oh, come on. Bring it. Open wide. Except I take in peace. The bleeding won't stop.
Oh, we'll see, I guess. Got you now.
Pain in the ass.
Yes, keep at it, Kasuga-san.
Sorry if I messed this up. Prepare yourself!
That guy's yoked. Look how buff that dude is. Oh!
The bleeding won't stop. Gotta hold it together.
Oh, damn, there's no way. Yeah, back in action.
Time to go all out!
You don't know when to quit.
I hope we get our revenge on him.
I feel good!
Feeling good.
Throat punch him.
Something I'm getting stronger. Lonnie's coming back with us. And Akane-san's staying right here. As for you, Eichan, you'll be seeing me soon. There's lots of things I need to say to you. Hang tight.
Forgive me. I'm nothing but trouble.
Akane-san, were you hurt?
Nah, not a one could make it past me. Fucking ashamed they ever wore my colors.
It might still be dangerous here for a while.
Who you talking to? It's been dangerous here from day one. Besides, I'm pretty sure I got all the backup I need.
I wouldn't mess with you. I screwed up. Lonnie was taken during the attack.
So, what's next?
She's at Nelly Island, if she's anywhere. Akane-san, no one knows where the place is. Is it possible you two?
I'm sorry, I don't. They guard that secret tightly. Even among the devout, it's only the few in the inner circle who are told.
I understand. No use worrying about it then. We'll find her, no matter what it takes. Now, I just need you to get yourself somewhere safe, okay? See you soon. Right. Ready to move?
Chill there, Kasuga.
Huh?
Akane-san, take a few minutes together.
It's just... Lonnie's still out there, and...
You can get back to Lonnie as soon as you do this. Talk to that one now. Talk, while there's still time for talk.
I don't like the sound of this.
All this time, we haven't had a chance to speak. There are things I'd like to say.
Me too. Yamai was, right about that.
Sawashiro-san wrote me letters. I actually know quite a bit about you. Shangri-La's manager took you in as a baby. Kamurocho folks looked after you growing up. By middle school, you were a hellion. Fighting must have come naturally to you.
Well, wait a sec. Things back then... I made a lot of mistakes. Hey, if Captain Sawashiro told you all that, does that mean he kept tabs on me as a kid?
Sawashiro-san always had an eye on you, for my sake. But then... you called Masumi-san for help one day. Almost like... it was fate.
I don't know if I believe in fate. I'm sure grateful it happened that way, though.
I know what happened to you after all that. They had you take the blame for a murder. 18 years. So much lost time.
Kane-san.
The skin's gone tough. You've been fighting for so long.
No, it's not how you think.
Forgive me. I left you and Masumi-san alone. I was scared and ran away. I'm sorry. With all my heart, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me, Akane-san. There's nothing to be sorry for. Of course, I had tough times now and then. You wouldn't believe what Captain Sawashiro put me through. So yeah, maybe I've had a pretty crazy life, all things considered. Know what, though? Everyone else has to. Akane-san, we all deal with life as it comes. You did, and I still got to meet you. What more could I ask for? Like you said, I always had people looking out for me. And the boss was the best father in the world. Honestly, I'm so lucky. Look, Akane-san, truth be told, I don't know for sure if you gave birth to me or... you know what I mean?
But if it was you, then I've only got one thing to say. You gave me my life. I'm very grateful.
Ichiban. I'm grateful too. Thank you. How strange.
What?
Just now, I saw Masumi-san standing where you are.
Oh, come on. You know that's the best compliment I can imagine, right? Hey, that's right. I remember now. Here, the Kane-san. I came here to give you this. Boss's, Masumi Arakawa's remains. I'd like you to have them.
Thank you. Thank you. I've missed you, Masumi-san. Oh.
Next chapter.
Daigo Dojima, Taiga Saijima, and Goro Majima, huh? Yeah, add Kiryu-san to the mix and you've got yourself a Yakuza Hall of Fame.
Yeah, maybe in the sense that we're all retired.
So you're going, right? To see him, I mean?
Yeah, I'm leaving now.
Is that a fact? Don't know if you meant this, but, you don't think you're flying solo, do you? Like that'd help. Come on now, Kiryu-san. Someone's gotta watch your ass.
Not exactly how I'd have worded it, but he's right. We're in this together.
Thanks, guys. Gonna be a long trip. Let's make sure we're ready.
Ho-ho!
Yeah.
We're gonna do that soon, but looks like there's still some other things we need to do.
Let's wreck shit up!
But Tate-san.
Oh, good. I assume. All right. Our guest this time came all the way from Kyushu. Chief Nakajima of Nagasu Taxi.
Chief Nakajima.
He looked after you during your stint as a cab driver back in Fukuoka, didn't he? Hey, what's up? You remember him, right? Don't tell me I wasted my time calling him here.
You didn't. Besides, I wouldn't be that ungrateful. It's just... I never thought I'd see him again. Chief Nakajima was about the only civilian I spent a lot of time with.
You tried running from your past back then, too, didn't you? Even went by the alias Taichi Suzuki and everything. Trouble always finds you somehow. In the past and even now.
You said you called a chief here? How was he? He must be getting along in years now. Did he seem well?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you go see for yourself?
What? Did something bad happen to him?
Oh, good heavens, I can't drink that much. Well, ain't this a pickle?
Oh, come on, Mr. Chief. Don't be shy. Today's a special treat, isn't it?
Well, you ain't wrong there. Speaking of which, Date-san's not here yet. Wonder what's taking him. This ain't a scam, right? You're not gonna rip me off.
Don't worry. Date-san gave me a rundown. That man's a real detective, you know.
Date-san, what was with that ominous look earlier?
Well, as you can see, he's doing great. Figured it'd make you appreciate the reunion more. Cab company's not exactly doing well, but the chief does everything he can to keep it going.
That's great. Glad to hear it.
Thought so.
Wait, Date-san, you've never met Chief Nakajima before, right? How did you even get him to come all the way here?
Well, I might have abused a bit of my police authority. Told him that I wanted to ask him about his former
Corruption.
employee, Taichi Suzuki.
What?
Also told him it was a personal investigation and that we couldn't talk over the phone since the higher-ups don't know about it. I asked if he could come to Yokohama instead.
You do know how suspicious that sounds, right? I'm surprised the chief fell for that.
I offered to cover his travel expenses, so it's basically a paid vacation. His drinks at this club are even on me. Oh, don't give me that look, man.
What? I was just worried about you. You're always coming up with all these lies for me.
I thought I told you this before. I'm only doing all this because I want to. Don't sweat it.
10 years ago, he told me himself to come back and work for him again, no matter what. He gave me a hand when I hit rock bottom, and I was never able to thank him for that.
Got it. Guess it'll be on me to tell him all of that.
This place sure is a riot. Hey, maybe I ought to move to Yokohama myself.
Wow, would you really? Then you could come visit me every day. I'll be here waiting.
Boy, I do that and I'll be broke in no time.
Oh. Pleasure meeting you, Chief Nakajima. I'm Date. You been enjoying yourself?
Oh, gosh darn it, I'm sorry. Got a little carried away there. Nearly forgot I was meeting up with you, Mr. Detective.
No need for the formalities. Thanks for coming all the way here. Mind if I take a seat?
Oh, no, not at all. Please do. Still, to think Suzuki-san's name would come up again. But like I told you on the phone, the last I saw Suzuki-san was 10 years ago. How's that even gonna help the police?
Well, truth be told, I knew Suzuki personally outside my work as a detective. Honestly, I just wanted to have a drink with someone else who knew him. Sorry for making a fuss out of this, Chief.
Oh, no, it's fine. You even paid for me to travel here and all. Besides, I feel the same way about Suzuki-san. Wasn't one for words, but I could never forget him. Just that kind of fella, you know. So what happened? Did Suzuki-san cause some kind of incident? He ain't getting arrested, is he?
Huh? No, I'm not going to arrest him. See, Suzuki's been dead for a few years now.
Huh? Come again? You ain't pulling my leg or nothing.
You didn't know?
No, not at all. Had no clue. So that's what happened to Suzuki-san? I can't believe my ears. He was always so serious, a real dedicated fella.
Hey, something doesn't seem to be adding up here. Just double checking. You were aware that Taichi Suzuki was a fake name, right?
A fake name? Nah, ain't no way. That doesn't sound right. No siree.
Uh-huh. Okay then, why don't you settle down and hear me out. Taichi Suzuki was a fake name. His real name was Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza from the Tojo clan, known as the Dragon of Dojima.
You're talking about the same Suzuki-san? That's gotta be a lie. Some big mistake. You ever consider that the Suzuki-san I know and the Suzuki-san you know are two different people?
Fine then. So that's how you want to play. Then explain this. Take a good look at this photo. This guy looks real familiar, doesn't he? Perhaps you've seen this on TV before. You're looking at Kazuma Kiryu. Shortly after this footage aired, he was sent to prison, then lost his life in Hiroshima.
Frankly, that don't sound like the Suzuki-san I know.
What? Really?
Guess I should have looked into your story more carefully before coming all the way out here. If I had known we were talking about two different people, I wouldn't have let you pay for my whole trip.
Now hold on, sir. What's with the act?
Huh?
We both know for a fact that Kiryu went by Suzuki in Kyushu. So why are you pretending you don't know him?
Well, I ain't pretending. There was just a little mix-up. Sorry, my mistake. I'll even pay for my own drinks, too. Take care now.
No, wait. Please.
I think we're done here. Besides, I ought to get going. Let go!
What has gotten into you?
Nothing. You're just being a bother.
Wait, please. Hey, stop right there, sir.
Ooh, what's going on? Why all the yelling?
Judging by the way you wanted to run from me, I think I get what's going on.
Huh? What about?
You probably did come here to talk about Taichi Suzuki, and maybe squeeze in some sightseeing on the side. But with how you're acting, I'm guessing you saw this recently.
Oh, that's,
Your plans changed when this video started going around. Suddenly, rumors that Kazuma Kiryu is still alive and kicking spread all over the internet, despite his supposed death. Word got to you too, didn't it? Right after you agreed to meet with me here.
I don't know a thing about that.
What's going on?
If Kazuma Kiryu really is alive and in hiding, then you wouldn't want to tip off the police. Even a minor detail about his past runs the risk of endangering him. Long story short, you don't want to sell your friend out to the police. But after coming all the way to Yokohama, it looked just as suspicious to cancel our meeting. It all makes sense now. That's why you're trying to act like you don't know Kazuma Kiryu.
You got the wrong idea. That's completely off.
Where you're coming from, you probably aren't too sure if I really am Kiryu's friend. In that case, it'd be best for you to say I've got the wrong guy. Keep mum and leave your seat. Chief Nakajima, this has all been one huge misunderstanding.
Huh?
Neither Tokyo PD nor the Fukuoka police knew that Kiryu had been employed at Nagasu Taxi. Have you ever gotten a call from the police asking after him? I'm positive you haven't, because I'm the only one who knows about your connection to Kiryu. After all, I heard all of this from the man himself. In fact, he even told me about the first time you two met. He helped out a woman who was being harassed, but let himself get beat up in the process. At the time, he had nowhere to go since he had to cover up his history with the Yakuza. He nearly gave up on life. That's when you entered the picture. You took him on and hired him as a taxi driver. That guy's known as the legendary Yakuza. You think he'd crack in the interrogation room? I heard all of this straight from the horse's mouth. I may not know what's going on in his head, but I consider him my best friend.
Date-san.
Best friend.
Well, that sure explains a whole lot. Guess it can't hurt to trust you then.
How about we turn back the clock? Start fresh, take it from the top.
Works for me. I found out that Suzuki-san was actually Kazuma Kiryu from the news. Saw him in that Yakuza scuffle up in Kamurocho. Must have been a little while after he left our place. All his old co-workers were pretty shaken up, me included. Sure, I knew he was no run-of-the-mill guy, but I never thought he'd be the legendary Yakuza. Also, just between us, a lot of my employees are hiding scars because of something or other in the past. Same goes for me, too. So I was never, ever gonna rat out Kiryu-san to the police. But the moment I told myself that, news got out about Kazuma Kiryu dying somewhere in Hiroshima.
That must have been shocking.
Of course it was. But now, what the heck even was that video? I can't make heads or tails of nothing no more. You know something, don't you, Date-san? Is Kazuma Kiryu... Is Suzuki-san still alive? Please, Date-san?
Well, I guess it wouldn't be right if I just lied to your face after unraveling all that, so... I'm just gonna say, no comment.
No comment?
That's not enough for you?
That's great. Real great. Just what I needed to hear. You know, you're a lot like Suzuki-san. No tact, no skill at lying, and a good man.
This coming from you? You're just as bad at lying.
You got me there.
After getting to know you, Chief, I think I get why he wanted me to pass on a message.
Huh?
When the two of you first met, he had just drifted all the way to Kyushu in order to protect his loved ones from his own past. That was the lowest point in Kiryu's life. In a place with no one he knew, with no one to turn to, with no one to talk to or depend on, until you showed up and lent him the hand he needed.
Mm-hmm.
Words can't describe how indebted he feels to you. Still does, to this day.
Ha, that's so. And I got something to say to him, too.
And what's that?
The last time I saw Suzuki-san, I left him with these words. You're part of the family now, Suzuki-san. Just be sure to come back to us, no matter what. I still stand by those words today. So if you ever find yourself in trouble, you'll always have a home with us. I'll be waiting for you back in Kyushu. So just remember, you're never alone. Think you could tell him all that from me, Date-san?
Ah.
The history.
Thanks again, Date-san. Got to wrap up some unfinished business there. Now the Chief finally knows how much I appreciated him. There's nothing more I can do now.
Come on, don't be like that.
All right, that reminds me. You said I was your best friend?
Oh yeah, he remembered that.
I mean, I was just trying to, well, you know, earn the Chief's trust. I had to.
Your words really cut me to the core. They were comforting in a way, especially in these times. Could you not take back what you said?
Yeah, of course. Hey, you want to hug it out?
I'm not drunk enough for that.
Yeah, figured.
You must be tired.
It's good to see you, Suzuki-san. Thanks. All right if I stop in? No need to ask. You're always welcome here, friend. Sir? Is there something on my face? No, of course not. I apologize. Just a little joke I have. After all, there's always something on my face. Can I ask, have you been in Yokohama a long time? Well, now, I haven't kept count. Must be over a decade at this point. Huh. That is quite a while. One more question, sorry. Do you happen to have a favorite food? Good question. Why do you ask? Cold noodles. Any chance you're, partial to them? Guilty as charged. I do fancy a bowl now and again, yes. It's just... I once knew someone who preferred them as well. He was practically an older brother to me. And you bear such a striking resemblance to him. I couldn't help thinking that, maybe... Forgive me. This isn't your concern. Nonsense, sir. So long as I'm proprietor, my customers' concerns are my own. Makes me feel a bit better to hear that. Suzuki-san, I get the sense you've endured some hardships. Enough time spent behind a bar, you can read most by their face alone. Then tell me, bartender, what do I have on my face? You were always strong, so you never learned to ask for help. And too few know when you've been hurt. That's the impression I get, anyway. I see. I'm joking again. That's how almost every man starts seeing himself past middle age. Especially the ones with such worn and chiseled faces. Sounds like that must apply to you, too. Before I came to own this place, I also lived in a world with no room for weakness. Forget it. It's not important. Whatever you say. Let me put it like this. I was raised believing that vulnerability was the enemy of survival. I carried that dogma with me for too long. Is it the same for you, perhaps, Suzuki-san? Are you saying your outlook's changed since then? I accept help when offered now, to one degree or another, while trying to give those around me whatever help I can. And I'm content with how things are. Maybe that's what it means to have a real home. And to do more with life than just survive it. That's an admirable point of view. You've fought so many battles and loved so many people. Maybe all that's left of you are your scars. How could anyone call this a just world when men like you can't be promised a good, proud ending? Come on. I already know you say that to all the guys.
I'm saying it to you. Saying it as someone who's found a happiness here that I worry you never could. Again and again, you've been denied peace and rest. You've been denied something as precious as your name itself. But right now, for this one moment, you have people willing to help you if you ask them to. After all the tragic mistakes, their camaraderie is what proves you're still a noble man.
Hey, is it just me, or are they staring at us right now?
The bartender's never usually so chatty. Wonder what they're saying.
I can't simply tell you to embrace vulnerability, but try depending on them while you can. After all, you're getting up there in years. You're almost too big to be told what to do.
It's uncanny. You're so much like him, bartender. My old Aniki in another life.
May I say, sir, that if the day does come when you're able to take back your name, I'd like to see you then. We'll speak frankly. Neither of us will have anything left to hide. I'll pour you a drink worthy of yourself that day. On the house. Naturally.
For what it's worth, I liked this drink too. I think I should go. Thank you for the conversation, bartender.
The pleasure was mine, friend. Always happy to help.
Appreciated. So long.
Now you know why it's called Survive. Names are such powerful things.
Ooh. It makes sense that he's S tier. Saki Arcade. Alright, let's go to the arcade. How long have I been streaming?
Whew, let's keep going.
Oh, already an hour and a half.
Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu.
Sure, something.
No, see,
Sight.
you guys went through thick and thin together.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoa! I want to see what happens with them. Wait, how am I? Oh, I have to do it in the evening, so I can't do it now. Okay, Zhao, we'll do that later. But I want to see what's happening with Kiryu and Karu. I'm actually, that's one of the things I'm most curious about in this whole series. Wait, wrong bar. Also, we'll get. I mean, if we get to talk to her, we'll get to see. We will get to hear her English voice actress.
Oh, good to see you, Kiryu. Are you set? I'd like to take you somewhere. I assume you're ready to go?
I'm ready.
I'm prepared.
Great. Then let's get going. When was the last time you saw Sayama, anyway?
When I moved to Okinawa, so that'd be a little over 15 years now. We first met in 2006. To think it's been 17 years. Kaoru Sayama, a former detective in the Osaka police, and the ace of Division 4, the anti-Yakuza task force. We partnered together for a certain incident regarding the Tojo clan. And then, as the bomb kept ticking down, I decided to spend the last moments of my life with this incredible woman.
Damn, 15 years? I haven't seen her for a while either. Nowhere near as long as that. Earlier, she said she's here on business. Asked me if I wanted to catch up and all. I'm something of a big shot at work, you know.
What's with the big talk?
Nobody else would listen to me brag. Well, it might have been 15 years, but Sayama's as sharp as ever. There's a chance she'll spot you at a distance, so we better play it safe.
I don't know. There is also a chance she's forgotten all about me.
You're hopeless. Here, take these. Wireless earphones and mic. We usually use them during investigations, but I'll loan these to you. That way, you can listen in on the conversation, and I'll be able to hear what you have to say too. Come on, let's get moving.
Whoa, she still looks young. I guess she dyes her hair too.
She hasn't changed one bit.
Not at all.
You look busy, as usual. How long are you here for?
I'll be leaving the day after tomorrow.
How's Tomio-san doing?
She's great. Mama's been manning the bar every night. I think she's doing even better than me.
Glad to hear it. Best you spend time with family while you can.
That's certainly true. But still, it's been a long time. About 6-7 years or so, right? The last time we spoke was when you called me about Kazuma's passing, I believe.
Right. Sorry for dropping that bombshell back then.
It's fine. I'm sure I would have heard about it sooner or later. After all, he was quite infamous among the police.
No kidding. His name always popped up whenever something big happened. You got any guys that buy into the whole Kazuma Kiryu hidden mastermind conspiracy?
We do, yes. Kazuma Kiryu is actually still alive. He's been pulling the strings behind society as we speak. Those rumors, right? What kind of officer would say that? It's complete nonsense.
Well, guess that means his legacy was that impactful. Can't blame folks for making him into some urban legend, especially if they never knew him.
I suppose so. But to think he's gone, even now, I still can't fathom it. How can someone as tough as him just die? How? When I've seen him cheat death time after time.
Unbelievable, right? He was one stubborn son of a gun.
He really was.
Still married to the job?
Pretty much.
Heard you transferred to the juvenile division. That was news to me.
Shocking, right? Some career path.
But you requested to transfer, right? There a reason for that?
There is actually. It's all because of the dissolution.
The Great Dissolution?
Yeah, Remember how Daigo Dojima and other big names started a security company after all that went down? It was a haven for former Yakuza.
Right.
I figured if Kazuma were still alive, he would have lent them a hand. That man is practically the icon of the old Yakuza and all. I'm sure he would have taken it upon himself to clean up after them too. And if they were in charge of the cleanup, then as a cop, I could work on prevention. At least that's what I thought.
In other words, you're trying to prevent kids from becoming petty criminals or joining the Yakuza. Hence the transfer.
Right you are. It's tougher than I thought, but it's rewarding work.
And that way you could feel connected to Kiryu.
That's one way to put it. If I wanted to sound cool, that is. But yeah, that's why I'm bent on pursuing my new dreams. And that's why I want to keep doing what I can. But maybe a part of me is still waiting for him. Aren't I just so faithful?
Sayama, look, the truth is...
Don't, Date-san. It's fine.
Something wrong?
No, you're just way too good for him.
Thanks for that, Date-san. Seems I was a luckier man than I thought.
Seriously, you're telling me. You sure you don't want to tell her anything?
I'm sure. As long as she's got a dream to chase. She's better off without me around.
That's the hardest pill to swallow. But you know what, Kiryu?
What?
You should live how you want to. If there's a woman you love, you hold on to her. Never let go. I'm getting jealous just looking at you.
I guess you'd know best, considering you've gone through a divorce before.
What? Low blow, man.
Sorry, it was just a joke. Thanks, Date-san.
A real heartbreaker, aren't you? But I meant it. Yeah, every word. Just do what you want to do. You've got tons of folks on your side, supporting you. And don't you forget that.
I won't.
I'm sad they're not together.
Good warm-up.
I mean, there's not much we can do now. There's no more of those stories, so... For now, anyway. Alright, time to fight more people. So I wonder if we're gonna fight right away. We're all good. We don't need to gear up. I'm already geared up. Wait, what?
A
Hello? Sure.
You know what? Let's do one more of the Date thing. Controller's not working.
Looks silly.
I take.
Yeah.
All right, who are we gonna meet now?
Well, I'll give it to you straight. It's about Akiyama.
Akiyama? I take it you heard something?
I did. Seems he'd made his way out of Japan, right about when the Tojo clan and Omi alliance disbanded. So, that would be about 4 years ago.
And what? That's it?
For now, I've tried finding him through all my contacts, but the man's a slippery one. Now, this is rumor-level intel here, but supposedly, he's been sighted in Singapore a few times. Fitting, too, since they rake in investments from all over. A guy like him would feel right at home.
Well, he's been out of town this long. Any chance he'd even come back?
Every time we met, he'd doubt me like no tomorrow. Kept saying you just had to be alive. He even guessed I was in on it at one point. But after I kept playing it off, I guess he got fed up. I mean, we're the ones who distanced ourselves from Akiyama. The Daidoji had us promise that. No exceptions.
Yeah, I know. Can't exactly fault him for taking off like that. I'm at least glad to know he's doing well.
It was always a risk, meeting with him. Man might act like a goof, but he's sharp as a tack. The moment you got close enough to listen in, he'd have sniffed you out. If that happened, you can bet the Daidoji would act real fast.
Right. Guess it's time we call it then. You've done more than enough, Date-san. Taichi, Kazuki, Yuya. You even got in touch with Sayama.
Hang on. I didn't call you out here to close up shop. Rather, how would you feel about taking it a step further?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Let's be frank. Daidoji doesn't care who you see. At least, I don't think. That's fair to assume, right? I mean, you haven't gotten any complaints, have you?
Guess not.
That means either they haven't noticed what we're doing, or they're letting us get away with it. A or B, I say we go all in, and get in touch with who you want to see most. If I had to guess, that'd be Haruka. You declared yourself a dead man, and all but disappeared. That's the promise you made with the Daidoji. If you went and broke that promise, well, I can't imagine it end well for you. But still.
Wait, Date-san.
What's up?
When this place gets so quiet, I don't even hear anyone outside.
So what's the deal?
They with the Daidoji? Nah, never seen them before. Tell you one thing, though. They definitely didn't come here for a drink. What's wrong? You wanted to fight? Well, here I am. Come on!
Think I'll enjoy this. It's my turn.
What's the holdup?
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
You asked for it.
Allow me.
You want some?
It's over! Take this! Yeah.
You think you can win? Who wants to go?
Wanna play, do we?
Something wrong?
On. Out of my way!
Let's do it. In for the kill! Got you down.
Follow my lead.
Oh, what?
Let's see. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
What's
Wanna
the
play,
holdup?
do we?
Who wants to go? Right.
What?
You're weak. You're going down.
Out of my sight.
Hell yeah.
They didn't stand a chance.
Who are these guys? Any idea?
Huh. They're definitely not any old thugs. In fact, they moved like pros.
Right. Guess they're not done yet. Wait,
Akiyama?
you're...
The fellas you took down here, they're a group of Liumang boys called the White Masks. They'll work for anyone who pays them. Need some skulls cracked? They're there to please.
Hang on. Just what are you... Akiyama!
Not every day someone holds their own against White Masks, let alone this many. And after seeing you fight, there's no mistaking it. Do me a favor and be up front, eh? Kiryu-san? Still with the cold shoulder routine. All these years, and you can't bend a little?
Wait, so you mean this whole setup was you?
Sure was. Every time I asked Date-san about you, he'd give me the same crap about you being dead. No doubt he'd keep that up if I hadn't caught you red-handed, hmm?
But that's just... You can't...
Oh, so you would have been honest with me this time around?
Well, I...
See? There he goes again.
Akiyama, what the hell?
Yeah, what the hell?
You really think I'm stupid? Both of you! For all the secrecy, it was pretty obvious. No way in hell you'd die that easily. And sure enough, right when the Tojo and Omi disbanded, I got word that old 6 feet under Kiryu made a surprise visit. I figured for sure things must have cooled down by then. But nope, that was all she wrote. Kazuma Kiryu's glorious return fizzled out like some urban legend. Not even a word my way either. I guess I didn't matter since I'm not part of your little gang.
Then, why are you here today? How'd you know where we were?
I asked a buddy to keep tabs on everything. Trail Date-san and see if maybe anything's changed. Date-san was the key. Surely he'd find a way to get in contact with Kiryu-san. Lo and behold, just the other
Akiyama.
day,
Hello,
I hear
Niku.
old Date's been frequenting a certain bar out in Ijincho. All I had to do was come back to Japan, play my cards right, and poof. Here I am, and there you are. So, with that out of the way, maybe it's time you explained yourself.
And just what is it you want me to tell you? Why I had to become a ghost?
I'll take anything so long as it's good. You and your pal here are done playing me for a fool.
Hey, maybe give it up, Kiryu. I'd rather not get slugged by Akiyama again.
I ain't apologizing yet, by the way. I'm still ready to kick you across the street.
Hey now, not funny.
Fine, I'll tell you everything. Looks like you finally won, Akiyama.
Yo, Ben, how's Yakuza been so far? Learning a lot? We just met Kaoru, so she's in town. I'm kind of sad how that they didn't end up together, and she's just kind of chill about it, but Kiryu's doing it for the best, I think.
Doji faction to protect Haruka-chan and Haruto-kun?
I did. I needed to be dead to the world, and I had to keep silent to make good on my word. Date-san was there when I made that promise. I made him my sole witness. It was my fault he couldn't tell you all this time. You want to blame someone? Blame me.
Like I even could after all that. Especially not now that I know you're dying.
Sorry. You know, it doesn't matter who I tell. They always start treating me nice.
Oh, brother. And you just had to lay it on me, huh?
So what you been up to, Akiyama? You snuck away from Kamurocho without so much as a peep.
Well, as you know, I get smitten pretty easily. Before I knew it, I chased some girl way out the country. Thanks to that, however, I got to take it easy. Almost feel guilty now, what with how rough you guys have had it.
Yeah.
Oh, does that mean he didn't end up with Hana?
Got out just as the Tojo clan disbanded.
I wanted him with Hana.
Right around then,
I'm kinda
the
sad
governor
knowing.
enacted his Kamurocho 3K plan. Anyone operating even an inch outside the law got shut down. Knowing you, that must have thrown a wrench your way. I'm sure the police came knocking, yeah?
Hey, if you knew, you could have at least thrown me a bone, huh?
Same? Oh man,
The
Niku.
money I handled mostly comes from gray zones.
Poor Hana.
So I had to spread
Hopefully
it
she
across the
found
globe
somebody.
to keep it safe.
Right, and then you ended up in Singapore.
Wait, what? Singapore? Who said anything about that?
Huh? Was that wrong?
Wrong as can be. But it's not like I tell you the truth either way.
Of course not. We had our secrets, and now Akiyama's returning the favor.
You wouldn't be that stingy, would you?
Sure I would. I'm a moneylender, remember?
Let's not forget he's still sick the Liumang after us, too. You know, I should file a complaint to Sun He. Tell her boys they ought to check their target next time.
Right. Anyway. All in all, I get there wasn't much you could do, given the circumstances. But how long have we known each other? We've taken on countless Yakuza, and been through the ringer. How many times now? If you're wondering whether I was cool with being left out, the answer's no.
Didn't you just say you get it?
Look, point is, you didn't even ask me for help. No, you went off to carry that weight all by yourself. Buddy, that's just plain lame. Anyhow, I won't go blaming you. On the contrary, I'm gonna help you see things through.
Hmm?
This might have started off as some Daidoji deal, Kiryu-san. But I'm gonna guess you're in deep again, huh? Fat chance I'll just sit back and ignore that.
I appreciate it, but if you get involved, I promise to the Daidoji's as good as empty.
Right, the pact you made. And what? You just stick to the shadows the rest of your life? Was there really no other way?
There might have been. But things back then were... let's just say they were pretty dire.
Hey, well, I sure have never lived life as a dead man, far as I'm aware. Still, I can only imagine how lonely you feel. You can't see Haruka-chan or Haruto-kun, can you?
That's the idea.
Hey now, Kiryu. What'd I tell you earlier? The Daidoji might give you a pass, even to see Haruka. Even if it's just a quick glance. It's great you're keeping your promise, but is it worth it? You don't have much time left.
I know. That's why I can't do it.
What?
So what if I do meet with Haruka now? Before long, I'll just be gone from her life again. They'd have to watch me die a second time. Some good that do.
You sure about that?
Hmm?
Meeting today, seeing you again after so long. It's like whatever I had pent up inside just disappeared. For my money, I can't see myself regretting this one bit. You changed my life, Kiryu-san. I don't know where or who I'd be if not for you. You gave me a chance when I was at rock bottom. Of course, you didn't exactly know it then. Right as I'm giving up, I learn about this guy. Some hard-headed lunatic in the same town, who kept fighting no matter what he was up against. You're more than you realize, Kiryu-san. It wasn't just opportunity. It was more than some chance. You gave me the courage to keep on living. You made a difference. And because of that, I did all I could to find you. You're a special person to me, believe it or not. And really, I'll bet Haruka-chan feels it even more.
Come off it, Akiyama. I'm nothing special, and you know it.
You believe that?
If I see her again, if I see Haruka, death might actually become scary. Who knows, maybe I'm just a coward.
I wouldn't go that far, Kiryu.
So the Dragon of Dojima has something he fears after all. Feel a lot better about myself, honestly.
Great. Always something to say. You really are sharp as a tack.
An honor coming from you.
Well, I'd say that settles it then, Kiryu.
Hmm?
Next time we do this, I'm bringing Haruka in. She might even have Haruto with her.
You're not serious.
You think I'd say so otherwise?
Seeing you in a whole new light, Date-san. Let me know if there's anything I can do.
A new light, huh? Well, anyway, let's toast. Bury the hatchet good and deep.
Now we're talking. Cheers, fellas.
Yeah, for now.
The music hit me like a brick house. Hello, Reggie. Wow. Yeah, we're getting all this closure about Kiryu. It feels so wild to me. Like, I was always wondering about Akiyama, I was wondering about Kaoru, and there's probably other people I'm thinking about that I'll get to see later. But it feels nice. But some of them are a little more sad than I thought. Alright. I guess it's time to fight the boss. I wonder chapter you're on? Checks? Oh. Oh wait, what's that up there? There's another one. Sparkling origin. Don't fight me, I don't want to fight you. Whoa. Again?
Hello?
Hey, Kiryu, bud, if you want to hear it.
Yeah,
Correct?
Serena.
Yeah.
You don't mean...
And Haruto, too. They came all the
Oh!
way from Okinawa. I haven't told them you're still alive or anything, but I'm sure they'd be thrilled to see you. More so than vice versa, I'd say.
Date-san, how long have you been planning this?
Huh?
Was this your plan all along? To bring me back into Haruka's life? No matter how nice that sounds, I'd be breaking my agreement with the Daidoji.
Well, you can worry about them later. Right now, just get a move on to Serena. This might be your last chance to see her. Better to regret having gone than never going
Well,
at all.
I mean, I was gonna continue with
Got
main
it?
story, but I
Now I suggest you
gotta see what's
hurry.
happening with Haruka. I don't even know how old the kid is now. Is the kid a teen? I think the kid's probably a teenager now. Or maybe he's like 8 or 9. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Alright. We're gonna find out.
No! Don't look so satisfied about this! You can't leave me, Uncle Cos! You can't give up! Uncle Cos! Uncle Cos!
This might be your last chance to see her. Better to regret having gone than never going at all. Got it? Now I suggest you hurry.
What would I do if I saw Uncle Cos again? Sorry, but
Haruka.
what kind of question is that?
Thanks for the lurk, Reggie.
Do you know something, Akiyama-san? I thought we were here for a get-together with Date-san.
Sorry, that was just a hypothetical.
Akiyama, what are you doing?
I've told you before, haven't I? How I don't buy that Kiryu-san's actually dead. So if the man were still around, well, I bet he'd pop up out of nowhere on a day like this. Especially with you and Haruto-kun here in Kamurocho of all places.
Wait, you're saying he's coming? Uncle Cos?
I am. At least, hypothetically. And now we're back to my original question.
If Uncle Cos really did show up, I'd be really happy to see him alive and well. And in the same breath, I feel like I'd realize how weak we are on our own.
Huh?
It's been years since everyone at Morning Glory and I heard that Uncle Cos died. Regardless of whether he's alive or in heaven, we always supported each other, so we could meet him with our heads held high. Some of the kids are already all grown up and make enough money to get by on their own. We all admired Uncle Cos's strength, and when the going got tough, we'd grit our teeth and push through it. So, it wouldn't be right for me to say that I want to see him again, no matter how badly. Because I don't know if I'll ever be ready to face him.
I get it, Haruka-chan.
You've gotten so strong, Haruka. Like mother, like daughter. Isn't that right, Yumi?
Are we not going to talk to her? I guess not. No. Let her know you're okay.
You with the Daidoji?
We've been keeping an eye on you, you know. Hanawa may be dead, but we're certainly not. Had we not pitied you, we never would have loosened the grip on your leash. It seems we've given you the impression you had the freedom to do whatever you wish.
What are you getting at?
Let's talk about your detective friend, Date. There are consequences for breaking an agreement.
He fails to comprehend that simple of a concept. I must say, it's gotten out of hand. So could you just keep him in line? Then we'll let bygones be bygones.
What did you do to him?
Follow us if you care to find out.
Oh no!
Date-san. Hey, you okay? What happened?
Because you swore to abandon the name Kazuma Kiryu, the Daidoji faction would pose no threat to you or those around you.
What? We didn't do
Detective
anything.
Date himself witnessed the exchange. He was very much aware of the consequences.
Hey, Kiryu.
What is it, Date-san?
No hi? How'd it go? Did you meet Haruka?
If Kiryu-san had met her, you wouldn't have gotten off this easy. Consider yourself lucky, because right about now, your lungs would be heavy with the water of Tokyo Bay.
Wait, you didn't see her? Why?
Yeah, why didn't you see
She
her?
can stand on her own 2 feet now, and that's good enough for me. I don't have the right to interfere with her life. And I never would have known that without your help. I'm in your debt. Words can't describe how much.
Kiryu.
For now, let me start by taking care of them.
Why don't we all just settle down? You're the ones who broke off the agreement. You only have yourselves to blame. We also heard from Date-san.
Man, we were being careful this whole
You're
time,
running
and
out
then
of time. He begged us to let
and
you
this
go,
happens.
let you run free at the end of your life. Said you'd only be saying your farewells to a loved one. Hilarious, isn't it? You are no longer Kazuma Kiryu. That man is long gone. That was your side of the agreement. Now I want to hear this from your mouth. Kazuma Kiryu is dead. You swore it once. Now swear it again.
Seems like you'll bend any which way to please the faction. I almost feel sorry for you.
Care to elaborate?
I went to Hawaii for a mission from the Daidoji, one I've yet to complete. Which means you don't have permission to kill me. And the only way you'll stop me is over my dead body.
Hey!
That was your last chance to pull the trigger. But because the faction won't allow it, you hesitated. Now you'll suffer all the pain my friend endured, and then some. That's why I said I almost felt sorry for you.
I'd back off if I were you. Because you just made a terrible mistake. You're finished, Kiryu!
Show me what you got.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
What's the hold?
Try to block this. Got you now.
Here we go. Time to put you down.
Now we're talking. Who wants to go?
Watch this.
It's time. On.
I'll take you on.
You're going down.
You want some?
A grenade launcher.
Yeah?
In for the kill!
This what you like?
Allow me.
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? No begging for mercy now. Have fun with this.
And that's the end.
Sweet.
Wrong opponent.
Strong.
I hope Date doesn't die. That'd be so sad.
Yeah. Can't go out before the guy who's always ready to die.
Sorry. It's my fault you were dragged into this mess. I should have known this would happen, but I went ahead and tried to see Haruka anyway. If I'd held up my end of the bargain, it wouldn't have come to this. But in the end, you had to pay for it.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm only doing this because I want to.
Stay back. If you kill me, know that you'll never get away with it.
Kiryu never kills.
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. After all, the fault lies with me. Your only mistake was forcing him to pay my dues. If you hadn't done that, I wouldn't have cared what happens to me.
Do you think that excuses what you've done?
No. But even if I got on my knees and begged, there's nothing left for me to lose. All I can do now is renew our agreement. I will never try to meet Haruka or any of my friends again, nor try contacting them. And once this business with the Seiryu clan in Polycon is settled, I swear not to get involved with Kasuga and his friends again.
No.
Right. That includes Date-san too.
Kiryu!
If you ever cross the Daidoji again, Makoto Date will be the first to go. And don't you forget it. That's all we had to say. Man, why'd I get stuck with this shitty job?
No kidding. Talk about bad luck. I'll take you somewhere to get treated, but after that, we're done.
Ugh. Sheesh. Who'd have thought I'd get roughed up at this age?
Seriously. Maybe next time try not to put yourself in danger, Date-san.
Well, it would have been worth it if you'd got to say goodbye to Haruka.
Don't worry about it. I'm actually feeling pretty good, all things considered. When you're raising kids, there'll be a day you have to set them loose. Haruka and the kids at Morning Glory, they've all grown up strong. There's nothing else I can teach them, and it's better for me to disappear before they figure that out themselves. It's about time I do, for good. After all, I was meant to die back in Hiroshima.
That reminds me.
Hmm?
I got in touch with Haruka and Akiyama earlier. Told them I'd be late because I got in a car accident.
An accident, huh? Well, with those injuries, I guess no other excuse would fly.
Boy, were they surprised. Especially Akiyama. Once he realized you wouldn't make it, that guy's definitely gonna grill me later.
Mind telling him I'm sorry?
Pretty sure he'd rather hear that from you. He's gonna start moping again, you know.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I should get going.
All right. Hey, you said you were feeling pretty good, right? You saying you have no more regrets in life? 'Cause that's not what this whole thing was about. I don't care what the hell you're sick with. You've given up too much of yourself to it. It's like you're not afraid of dying. And giving up
I don't
before
think
you
he
see
is.
where the chips fall? That's not the Kiryu I know. What happened to the Dragon of Dojima? The man who'd keep fighting even if it's a losing battle. What are the odds of you fighting that illness and winning? Gotta be higher than 0.
Yeah, must be.
For the past few days, I've met with a bunch of folks who knew the old you. They all remember you as a fighter. Whenever the going gets tough, your memory helps them push through. I'm sure one day they'll find themselves in front of a steep hill, feet rooted to the ground. But if they heard that Kazuma Kiryu dared to fight death itself, now that'd give them the courage to even move mountains. That's the sort of inspiration you instill in the people around you. And that's not all. You give everyone the strength to press forward. So wouldn't it make sense to keep fighting to the very end?
I'm not as strong as you think I am. You're giving me too much credit here.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. I've stuck by you for a damn long time now. If you were some random, ordinary guy, maybe I would have given up and let you waste away. But there's no way
Dante's
I
a
can
true
just
homie.
give up on you. After all, you're the best friend I've ever had.
Oh,
Thank you.
again, Dante's a real one.
Everything you just said. Everything you've done for me up till today. Thank you. For all of it. It's true. I could struggle harder, longer. Maybe it'd buy me a little more time. But I'd spend the rest of my life as someone else. Is that really something worth fighting for?
The only way to find out is to live. In this world, you never know what might happen. As long as you don't give up, Kazuma Kiryu can find his way back to us. It all depends on if you will it.
I hope that one day I'll see things your way. I really do.
Guess that's enough of that for now. You still have some unfinished business, don't you?
Huh?
Like helping Ichiban Kasuga. That guy's quite a handful, too.
You're right. Goodbye, Date-san. Stay safe.
Goodbye for real.
Yeah. Goodbye, Kazuma Kiryu. So long, old friend.
Huh. That's interesting. Oh, really?
Whew, let's keep going.
See you, Date. See you, Date. Oh wait, I went to the wrong one. I guess I gotta go to the other one. In Jinai Station? Is it up here? Or is it this one? Is there a new class that opened up? Whoa! Almost got run over. Over the fence.
Please come again.
How are you meant to choose?
Please.
Huh. Okay, I guess there's not much to do now. I don't know. I'm so worried they're gonna kill Kiryu off. The way they're wrapping up everything and all his loose ends of the story, all the characters he's interacted with. I'm like, he's going to die. I'm scared he's going to die. I'm mentally preparing for it. I hope he doesn't, but it's what I'm expecting. What's over here? A memory? Oh, it's the bar.
Let's bring the pain. Somebody.
Sky Finance. Well, he looks much older in that picture compared to when we were talking to him.
Ah, that takes me back.
Is there any more? Not for now. Alright, main story time. I forgot which restaurant gives us boost.
Let's keep
What
going.
boost do you give us? Oh, it's money.
That is certainly food.
Oh, defense. Let's try another one.
Thanks for buying.
That is
Certainly food.
Wait, did we miss out on a convo? Let's try that one more time. Oh, I guess not.
That was certainly food.
Arigato.
I'm good.
Let's go with the defense. If I can get in.
I'm ready.
Thanks for buying.
That was
certainly food.
Arigato.
Everyone's a little tipsy, but we'll be okay. Nah, let's just take the turmeric. That's what it's for, right?
This is peak performance, baby.
There you are! Wait up, Shizuko!
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally ran into you.
No, it's okay.
Sorry. Shizuko! Wait up, wait up! Come on! I was calling your name and everything, Shizuko.
Oh, sorry, Miki.
Hmm? That keychain.
You know, I've been wondering, that little guy on your keychain, who is he?
Oh, him? Onomichio. He's Onomichi's mascot. Didn't you know?
No. Why would I? I mean, yeah, I know you said you were from there, but seriously, like, the heck is he?
He's just a mascot. And he's my favorite. I'm not kidding. He's really special to me.
You sure have strange taste, Shizuko.
You think?
Someday, I'm gonna marry Michio-kun.
Is that the same girl?
Surgery's the only way I'll get better. If I don't get that surgery, I can't marry Michio-kun. But I'm not brave enough. I'm so scared. I'll do it. It might hurt, but I'll push through. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll be brave for you.
It was Shizuko.
Hey, Shizuko, we're going the same way, right? Let's walk home together.
Sorry. Nothing came up today. I'm going to some place called Kamurocho Hills.
You are? That's kind of far. You okay walking by yourself? You only just moved here after all. It's not like you know where you're going.
I'll be fine. I looked up directions. Seriously, don't worry. See ya, Miki.
Okay. It's a rough neighborhood, so just be careful. See ya.
I thought we were going to do the main story. I mean, I guess this technically counts as main story, but I thought this was gonna be like a series of fights. I didn't know we were gonna do more Kiryu stuff.
You got time, right? Want to hang out with us? There's a great little spot nearby. My treat, of course.
No thank you. I really have to get going.
Hey, hang on a sec. There's no need to act like that, is there? What are you even doing over here? You looking for a sugar daddy?
Not at all. I just got lost and...
Hey, come on.
Like we buy that? Now, let's make some memories. What do you say?
Someone help! Please!
Get your hands off her. Touch Shizuko again, you're dead.
Yo, what? Who the fuck is he?
Wait. You know my name?
You're out of your league. Now get lost. I won't wait around forever.
This guy's a freak. Hey, are you good, man? Let's bail.
We won't forget this. You old fuck.
I thought we were gonna get to fight him in a battle.
Thank you so much.
Hmm? Oh, no. Don't mention it. Take care.
Sir? I wanted to ask. Kiryu-san, right?
Oh no.
It's you, isn't it?
She remembers us.
It is you. I knew it. The same Kiryu who introduced me to Michio-kun. Wow! To think we'd meet in a place like this. It's been so long, Mr. Kiryu.
Yeah. Been a while, Shizuko. All this time, you still remember, huh?
As if I could ever forget? Far as I'm concerned, you saved my life.
Your life?
It's true. I've been wanting to see you again, Kiryu-san. Kiryu-san, this is such a nice surprise. Really, I'm so glad.
Yeah, me too. You were just a kid last time I saw you. Sure enough, you became a young lady.
No, not even close. I'm still just a high schooler.
So back then, I take it the surgery went well?
Yes, sir. The doctor did everything just right, and rehabilitation went well too. Now I'm better than ever. I got my life back, and I have you to thank for it.
But I didn't do anything.
No, you really did. I was terrified of surgery, but then you brought Michio-kun to see me. Thanks to Michio-kun, I finally had the courage. Without that, well, I might never have... Things might have gone different. Truly, you and Michio-kun changed my life. I've wanted to say thanks ever since, for all you did. Trouble was, I had only met you once, and never learned anything else about you. It's been my one big regret. I'm so happy I got this chance, more than I can say.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd often worry about your surgery. Thanks to today, I don't have to.
Well, I never guessed you lived in Tokyo. No wonder I couldn't find you in Onomichi.
That reminds me, why are you in Kamurocho? Did you move away recently?
I did. Actually, I'm studying to become a doctor. Just recently,
Whoa.
I got accepted into a special school, so with that, my family moved out here.
A doctor?
She's doing well for herself. That's great.
wonderful.
If I become one, that is. My classmates are so smart. I have a hard time keeping up. Still, it's my hope I'll save someone's life someday. I'll help them, just like my doctor helped me. So with that, I'll keep on studying. I'm gonna make this dream of mine come true.
You've really grown up, Shizuko. And it's a great dream. Keep going, and I'm sure you'll get there.
Right! And hey, if you ever get sick, look me up. I'll help you get better. You never know.
Help us now. We're sick
Hey,
now.
thanks. If that happens, I'll know who to call.
Okay!
Well, should we get going? If I recall, you've got somewhere to be, right? I'll walk you. People aren't too friendly around here.
Okay. Thank you so much.
For the future, try not to come here alone again, okay?
Yes, sir. I got lost is all. I'll remember not to walk around Kamurocho by myself.
Your keychain.
It's Onomichio. Guess you're still a fan, huh?
Of course. It's like I always say, I'm gonna marry him someday.
Yeah, I remember you said that even way back. So it's become a doctor and marry Michio, huh? Personally, I think you can find someone better.
Huh? But why? Michio-kun's so funny and gentle and strong. What more could you want in a husband?
Nah. Truth be told, he's a handful. He's also stubborn, clumsy, and awkward to a fault.
Kiryu-san?
Hmm?
This may be kind of forward, but, the man in the Michio-kun costume back then, was that?
There you are. Been looking for you, old man.
Oh no.
Thought I'd pay back what I owe you. Figure with my buds here, I'll add a little interest.
Kiryu-san?
Just hang back, Shizuko. You're safe with me.
But, wait, if you get hurt...
If it means protecting you, a couple scratches is more than worth it.
Hey now, what's this? You gonna run for it, huh?
You're gonna wish I had. But sorry, no. I'd never embarrass myself in front of a kid. I'm not holding back. If you've got a death wish, take your best shot.
Show me what you got.
You're going to regret this.
Who wants to go? What's the holdup?
In for the kill!
I won't hold back. Time to take out the trap.
No holding back. Think you can handle this?
With all the fun and games yet?
No begging for mercy now. Watch this. Hope this hurts.
Time to shine.
Let's do it.
Something wrong?
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Who's the original guy? Is it this guy? I think it's this guy.
You want some?
Follow my lead.
Now we're... A trace hell!
I won't hold back.
Now
This guy's gonna get it. It's overkill, but this guy's a jerk.
You picked the wrong opponents.
Kiryu-san, are you alright?
Yeah. Believe me, that was nothing. Are you okay, Shizuko?
Thanks to you. Kiryu-san, you saved me. Like you did last time.
Great. Anyway, let's go.
Yes, sir. Thanks so much for everything today. You even showed me around.
Nonsense. Happy to do so.
Please, I want you to have this. My way of saying thanks. Use it, wear it, whatever you like. And look, Kiryu-san, we even match.
You sure I can have this? It's pretty special to you, isn't it?
Oh, no worries. I have like 50 of those at home, so it's fine.
Kind of excessive, don't you think? But thanks.
I want you to know I have nothing but gratitude for you, Kiryu-san. Look at me, I'm no good. I might be older now, but I'd probably be dead without you. I just keep taking and never give back. Kiryu-san, forgive me. I wish there was more I could do for you.
Shizuko, you've done enough.
Huh?
I said you've done enough. In fact, today I got more than I could have ever asked for. The little girl I once knew, she shivered at the thought of surgery. Now here she is, all grown up, chasing her dream, and making every day count. Might come as a surprise, but do you know how much courage you've given me?
Kiryu-san.
Trust me, you're gonna be a great doctor. As long as you don't give up, I know you'll make it
And
happen.
Victor married to Michio.
So keep at it. Do your best. Eventually, when you see people suffering like you once did, you'll know how to help. And remember this, I'll always be rooting for you. And your special friend, Michio-kun? I'm sure he feels the same way. So long, Shizuko. Take care of yourself.
Kiryu-san.
Hmm?
Well, I just... Thank you, Somichi.
Back at you. Thank you, Somichi.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. No. Michio-kun.
Korean barbecue.
いらっしゃいませ。
Real meat. Meat's good and all, but sometimes you just need seafood. And Conrad here has some of the best squid in town.
Oh wow.
Yeah, what perfect texture.
Oh dang. I'm craving seafood
You
now.
aware the squid you love so much might have actually come from outer space?
Huh? You mean they're aliens? What the heck?
Oh, I get it. It's because they look just like the Martians in those old movies and anime. Am I right?
No, I'm talking a real deal scientific theory here. Their brains are pretty big compared to their bodies, and on top of that, they've got tons of nerves, most of which are gathered in their tentacles. So, it's said that each tentacle is kind of like its own computer that can operate independently of the main brain.
I mean, that's nothing special. I can move my left and right arms independently.
It's not a competition, you know.
Squid's pretty different from anything else on Earth, so it's speculated they either came from space or evolved after coming in contact with an ancient virus from a meteorite.
Crazy. Now that you mention it, I could see that. They really do seem otherworldly.
I noticed you have a penchant for tall tales, Zhao. Where'd you hear this one?
From a magazine I was flipping through at the convenience store. Pretty neat, huh?
Well, that brought me right back down to earth.
You're surprisingly gullible, San-chan.
Well, whether you believe it or not is all on you.
Personally, I don't care if they're from this planet or somewhere else, as long as they taste good.
Nothing like
Same,
embracing
Kiryu,
diversity.
same.
By eating extraterrestrials? Thanks for buying.
That was
That
great.
is certainly food.
ありがとうございます。
Hey,
Wait, what was that? Huh. Guess it was nothing. I mean, it used to be a cabaret club. I don't know what it is now.
A cabaret club. Guess it's being renovated? Not surprising. This town's always had a high turnover rate. Oh? Forshine. Same name as that club I helped out in Sotenbori way back when. They nearly went under because of a rival club. At least until I stepped in as their manager. It was tough work, but still a great experience. I haven't seen Yuki, Koyuki, and Yoda-san since then. Hope they're doing well. But if this joint's got the same name... Did they open up a new location?
Excuse me. Did you need something?
Do we know this girl?
Not good.
Wait, have we met before?
No, I think you've got the wrong guy. Take care.
Oh my goodness, she's gonna know who we are. She looks familiar, but I forget who she is.
You need something?
Oh my gosh! It's Kiryu-san!
I like how all these like extreme side characters they seem to know who we are.
You really ought to show your face more often. But wow, it's so good to see you. How's it going?
It's been going. What about you, Koyuki? You doing okay? Is this the same Forshine?
Sure is. Forshine, the hottest cabaret club in Osaka, is coming to Kanto. In fact, we're gonna have our grand opening soon.
Oh yeah? That's great. So how's business? Doing well?
Well, no, not really.
Yo, you Kansai clowns still haven't hit the road yet? Look, you people are the problem here. Outsiders can't just waltz on in and pop up a club
She was the main girl in Kiwami too, that's right.
That's not how we roll in Kamurocho. You hear me? You old hags got no place here. How many times we gotta tell you that, Koyuki-san?
Here we go again.
Who's he?
Some guy from one of the rival clubs. He doesn't like that we set up shop here, so he's been harassing us. Thanks to him, there are some nasty rumors going around. And to make matters worse, a few of our girls got scared off and quit. Ugh, that man's nothing but trouble.
Come on now, we just want to settle things peacefully. But if you insist on running a club here, we're gonna have to insist you comply with our ways, all right?
And this conversation's over. Honestly, I'd rather die than take orders from you.
Rude bitch. Fine then. I'll just have to beat them into you myself.
And how are you gonna do that?
Who the hell are you?
One of their hires. As far as I know, Kamurocho doesn't roll any which way. You've got no right to mouth off about how things work around here.
Right back at you, old man. Whatever. Guess I'll have to beat your ass first. I'm gonna send all of you packing. You'll wish you never set foot in my city.
This guy should be chump change. His name is just asshole.
I'm on a roll. Let's go. In for the kill.
Follow my lead.
Time to put you down.
Hammer time.
Sorry about that.
Chump change.
How's this guy eating? He's way too strong.
Now beat it. Come back here, and you deal with me.
You won't catch me here again.
I'm so sorry about that. You helped me out of a tough spot there. The same as ever. Right, Kiryu-san?
No, not necessarily.
Anyway, before we were so rudely interrupted, I was just about to ask you to come on in for some tea. Step this way, please.
Right behind you. Real spacious here. Not bad.
We pretty much took over the previous club. It's a great spot and all, so we went ahead and rented it out.
So, what happened to Forshine after I left?
Well, after you made Forshine the #1 club in Sotenbori, Yuki-san, Yoda-san, and I worked as a team to keep it that way.
Oh wow, they
For
work
15
together.
years, we were the best of the best in all of Kansai. Impressive, right?
Sure is. Much harder to stay up top than to get there. Then, why are you here in Kamurocho, now of all times?
Actually, I discussed branching out with Yuki-san and Yoda-san, but you know them. Not a greedy bone in their bodies. They didn't want to risk the club's quality dropping either. But after they retired, I was the one who ended up in charge. I figured, since I'm taking their place and all, maybe I ought to try something new, you know?
I see. So Koyuki, the new owner on the block, wanted to give the Kanto expansion a shot.
Well, it didn't have to be Kanto, honestly. I just really love Forshine, and I want to share it with people outside of Kansai, too. The girls back in Sotenbori are golden. They don't need me there to run the club.
Nice.
That's why
They're doing
I
good.
thought I should challenge myself. Do something only the owner could do.
That's great. I'm not surprised you went for it, given how much you cherish the place.
Thank you. Still, I never knew how tough it is to run a business. It's so different from serving the customers. There are way too many factors to take into account and no end to trouble, like that guy from earlier. To think Yuki-san and Yoda-san have been doing this for years. I can't help but respect them even more. It was one heck of a wake-up call. I had no idea so many people were looking out for us hostesses in ways we never even knew.
Well, now that you realize that, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Sorry for dropping in at such a busy time.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine. To be honest, I wish you'd stay. Having you as the manager would be a huge weight off my shoulders.
Hey now, you're gonna put me to work again? Give me a break.
Just kidding. I'm serious about being short-staffed, though. We've lost a few of our girls to some threats, and some of our staff have even been headhunted. It's gotten me kinda down recently.
I guess some things never change, no matter the times. But why not ask the Sotenbori Club for help?
I mean, I could, but the girls there are really popular. And since we'll be opening soon, I doubt I could adjust everyone's schedule in time.
Then why don't you ask Yuki for help? She used to be the legendary hostess, didn't she?
Yeah, she'd really turn things around. If I could even bring myself to ask.
What's happening with Yuki?
Yuki-san's out there making her own dreams come true and trying something new.
And what's that?
Running a restaurant. She used the
Oh,
money she saved up
interesting.
from her hostess days to start it up. Told me herself that she's been super busy since it took off. I just felt like I couldn't bother her with my problems. Not when she's got enough on her plate. And I'd feel real bad disturbing her if she's on track to success. Wouldn't want to drag her down or anything. That, and I can't keep crawling to Yuki-san for help. I need to handle this on my own. Ow! No! Ow! Ow!
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. It's just because I've been buried in work, my stomach's not feeling too great.
Don't push yourself too hard, alright? So, Yuki's got a new place, huh? What kind of restaurant is it?
She hasn't told me much about it. All I know is that she set up shop in Yokohama in a corner of a building that's got a lot of bars.
Sounds like Ijincho.
It probably is. Given the location and how she was the legendary hostess, I'm sure she's running a bar or something. I wish I could swing by, but since this is a new venture for her, I'd feel like I'd be a bother if I showed up.
Well, I'm actually staying in a Jinjo right now.
Wow, small world. You should drop in and say hi then. That'd totally make Yuki-san's whole day. I mean it. Go.
Alright.
Cool. Let me know how it is. And if she's worried about the club, just tell her everything's going fine and to focus on her place.
Got it. I'll, pass on the message.
Thanks so much. And I hope you can stop by for our grand opening, Kiryu-san.
If I have the time, I will. I know things are tough right now, but don't overdo it. That's always been a bad habit of yours.
Right. I'll keep that in mind. But still, I'm really happy I got to see you again.
And I'm real proud of how much you've grown, Koyuki. I'll catch you later.
All right.
Funk goes on. Huh. This whole time I thought we were gonna have like some grand battle of some kind. But nope, we're just catching up with our friends from the past. Have I eaten here? Yes, I have. Oh, the drugstore. We need to go there.
Whew, let's keep going.
いらっしゃいませ。ありが
What chapter am I in again? Am I in 12? 12.
Fair fight.
Thanks.
I'm fine.
Thanks.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Thanks.
Uber Eats. Wait, I thought Date was gone. Wait, what?
いらっしゃいませ。あり。
Found it. Picture perfect.
What's this?
Shireen? As his old.
Come on, come in! Come one, come all, and get your fill of sushi!
Yuki.
Don't tell me.
Quit your jabbering and stuff your pie hole with sushi! Don't be shy, sit your bum down and enjoy!
Apparently she's in her 50s right now.
What's this? A customer?
Oh, damn.
Oh god, my first customer this whole week! Welcome!
She's not in a good spot. She's kind of like in a corner somewhere with no foot traffic.
I'm Suzuki.
Oh my gosh! It's Kiryu-san!
We can't hide from nobody.
You just up and disappeared one day, so I thought you gave up the ghost somewhere. I never thought I'd meet you here of all places. How did you even hear about this place?
Koyuki told me, actually.
Oh, gotcha. Anyway, please come this way. Come on, come in and get your fill of sushi.
Sure thing.
It's been so long, Kiryu-san. Like, what, 15, 16 years?
Has it now? Time really does fly. Can't believe a legendary hostess is making people sushi. Now I've seen it all.
Did that surprise you?
It did, yeah. So why sushi?
Well, I've always wanted to run my own restaurant. Didn't matter how big or small it'd be. And since my specialty is chirashi sushi, I just figured, why not give it a shot with my best dish? You know?
Not a bad plan. The fact that you can put your hard-earned money toward making your dream a reality is impressive in itself. So, how's business? Doing well?
Yeah! No, not at all. I make a pretty mean bowl of chirashi, too. Maybe it just doesn't pair well with booze?
Maybe. Who knows? But you used to be known as the legendary hostess, right? So if you called up some of your old customers, they'll definitely come running.
Yeah, I know, I could, but I can't. Doesn't feel right, you know?
Also,
Why not?
I mean, if people only ever came here to see me, wouldn't you feel bad for the food? Because then it doesn't matter what I make for them. I shouldn't have to rely on my old rep when I'm trying to run a sushi place. It's just not right.
But you're trying to make
It'd
money,
be a
right?
totally different story if I had a bar instead, or a joint that runs on service and hospitality. But at my place, the chirashi belongs in the limelight. I want people to come for my sushi, not me.
well said. Classic Yuki.
You think so?
I do. Sure, at first glance, things may seem overwhelming, but you've got your own principles and ideals, and you never let yourself get carried away. It's very like you. You could have gone with the trends to keep Foreshine on top for over 10 years, but I'm sure it was just as important to you to strike the right balance between old and new. You stayed the best of the best because you managed to do exactly that. You've got what it takes to be a great business owner. Probably.
You really think so?
And your laugh's as creepy as ever.
But it doesn't change the fact that my place ended up being a total flop. I've got so much time on my hands, I get so bored.
Koyuki told me you were super busy, though. Did you lie to her?
Well, yeah, I had to. I mean, I kept raving to her about taking on a new challenge, so telling her I've got nothing but time on my hands is so lame. I don't want her to worry about me either. If I told her my place was practically a barren wasteland, I feel like she'd swing by every single day.
Fair point. Koyuki admires you a lot. Always has, always will.
That just made my whole day. The only reason I can even try all these new ventures is because someone as reliable as Koyuki-chan's supporting me. I really appreciate her. But she's always been a hard worker. I'm a little worried she'll collapse out of sheer exhaustion one day.
About that. Things are looking a little rough on her end right now.
Huh?
Her club's about to have its grand opening, but they're short on staff because some guys have been harassing them. Koyuki's been doing what she can, but the new club's pretty big. I don't know if she can handle all the customers when it opens for business. Doesn't look like she's feeling great either.
Oh gosh, really? I'd totally lend her a hand if she told me.
She just didn't want you to worry about her. Even said she didn't want to drag you down since you told her how busy you were.
Oh, I'm not really that busy though. Guess it's on me for trying to show off. Now I feel awful. Kiryu-san, would it be wrong if I help out Koyuki-chan? Do you think it'd annoy her?
Why are you asking me about what Koyuki think? I'm sure you already know the answer yourself.
Yeah, you're right, Kiryu-san. Thank you. No more being distant. Whenever Koyuki-chan's in a pinch, I'll always be there to help her. The two of us are like sisters, after all. I'm gonna pack up, get ready to head out to Kamurocho and all. I hope you'll come for Forshine's grand opening, too.
If I have the time.
All right, time for this old lady to show off what she's got.
She looks good for her age. She's like the opposite of Oba-chan. It's good to see Koyuki and Yuki doing well, though. That's great.
I'm fine.
So I'm going to assume when we go here, it's going to start off a whole new thing. I want to check Kamurocho real quick. See if anything opened up. She calls herself an old lady. Then what does that make us? But isn't Yuki like, I mean, I looked it up. She's like in her mid to late 50s. Oh, there's another. Oh. Guess that's probably finishing up the story. Should I do it? What time is it? Yeah, I can finish it up. Hello, Tonkatsu. We might as well see the rest of the story. No need to let it linger. Because I want to see too. Mid-50s, not that old. Wait, what the? Oh, there she is.
Hey, Yuki.
Oh, hey, Kiryu-san. So this is Forshine Tokyo, huh? Never imagined our club would make its way here. To think our tiny little cabaret that nearly went under would come so far. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional.
You were against expanding to Kanto, weren't you?
Nah, I wasn't exactly against it. I just, you know, never found the courage. I was scared of failing and losing everything that we built. That's why I could never bring myself to do it. But Koyuki-chan's amazing. She knew the risks and still pressed forward. No matter the end result, this is a huge first step.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo, asshole! You really did a number on me last time.
Who's he? A friend of yours?
Does he look like a friend?
A club's turnout on day one shows how it's gonna do in the future, so we figured we'd crash the party.
Yuki, stand back.
What? You gonna stop us, Grandpa? I'd like to see you try. Come on, it's your bedtime. Let's do this!
And Ben, what's up? Hello, Kevin.
You're going to regret this.
Something wrong?
Just gonna stand there.
At least Majima-chan. I hope Majima-chan is in this game.
Here we go.
with this.
Out of my way!
You all look great.
I'm on the roll. Let's go. You picked the wrong opponent.
Ugh. Never mind.
All right then. All done cleaning up the entrance. Let's take a look inside, Yuki.
Okay. Hello. I'm sorry, we're not.
Guess who actually started Yakuza 0? Are you playing it now?
What? Yuki-san? Hey there, Koyuki-chan. I heard you were in a pickle, so I came to help out.
You're in. If it's you, Kevin, you're in for an adventure. Yes, I finally am. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Period.
Super busy with your
I haven't played all the Yakuza games, but it's either the best game or one of the top two or top three of the Yakuza series. It's an amazing game. You're gonna have a fun.
Really?
The sub stories are the goat.
Got a lot of time on her hands.
All the fighting styles, the story, amazing. I think I'm focusing too much on fighting. Wait, what does that mean? I just like fighting. Oh, do you not like the sub stories?
Really wanted to see you. I was so lonely without you.
It's nice to see Koyuki and Yuki get along and be friends.
See you too. You're doing
Aww.
great, you know.
Hey, it's about time to open up shop, isn't it? Don't you need to get ready?
All the ladies in Yakuza age very well. Mine is Oba-chan, but all these girls, like, yeah. I think all of it takes is Majima to stare at them and they will about face and run it instead of starting a fight. Yes, I agree.
You just sit tight, Kiryu-san.
Majima stare and his laugh, you'll be running. I'm on chapter 2 and all I do is 5-1. I think I could be farther. Cherish it while you can.
Sorry for the wait.
Dang, Yuki's. I looked it up. Yuki is apparently like she's in her mid-50s right now, so she's cleaning up nice. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
You look stunning.
No, wait, yeah. So Koyuki was in So Koyuki is in Kiwami too. She's the main girl. And she's like 38 apparently. And Yuki is like 55, 56-ish. That's what it says in the wiki anyway. And they age well, very well. They don't, yeah, I dare say Kiryu and the gang have aged well.
Working the floor.
But today's the grand opening, right? If only we had
Yes.
another first-rate hostess here to
They didn't gain any weight, their hair is nice.
But do we
They got no
really
wrinkles.
A first-rate hostess, huh?
Which files should I focus?
Know someone.
All
You do?
only one. I did all of them. I'm thinking Brawler. I did all of them. For me, I switched around a lot. Maybe Beast.
Sure.
My personal favorite is Beast, but it's not the best for every occasion. Oh,
I was wondering what's all the hurry, but I never expected you to call me over to a cabaret club.
no, like Rush. Rush can be good when there's a ton of enemies around you. I think, for me personally, I focus on all of them and I use them when I need to.
Oh, sorry for having you.
I'm the type where I switch fighting styles all the time, like constantly. But that's my style. But if you want to stick with one and then just like really be an expert in it, that's great too. Depends on the combat situation. Yeah, I agree. It depends.
As in the legendary hostesses of Four Shine, Sotenbury's #1 cabaret club?
Oh, I didn't know Saka knows them.
Sure are. Oh my god! Oh, this is incredible. I can't believe I'm meeting actual legends. I have read your cabaret management book over and over.
She wrote a book?
Thank you. That's sweet.
Now, when did you get published?
It just happened to happen one day.
Psycho fangirl, yeah.
Even thinking. But hearing how
She knows the
someone writes
legends when
cover
she
to
sees them.
cover makes me real happy. Anyway, today's our grand opening, Psycho-san, but we're a little short-staffed. I'm sorry this is all so last minute, but do you think you could help us out? We'll definitely pay you and all, so...
Yes, of course, I'd love to. Oh, this would be such a great learning opportunity, and it's such an honor to work alongside you both. Awesome! Thank you so much.
So, do we have enough hostesses?
Yes, all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. But we still have one more role to fill.
Hmm? What role?
The manager?
Wait. Don't tell me.
Just like old times. This is honestly my first time seeing Sango fangirling. Well, yeah, she's usually pretty cool, right? Like, she's like cool-headed and like calm and collected, but not that time.
Ooh, you look real handsome. Sorry, we don't have many guys working today either. I really appreciate you stepping in.
Oh, he's doing a guy role.
You were a manager at Forshine, Kiryu-san? How'd that happen?
When you live as long as I have, you experience all sorts of things. I'm already dressed for the part, so I might as well go all the way. Let's make this a night to remember.
Exactly! It's nearly opening time.
Ready, ladies? Forshine Tokyo is open for business.
Oh no, Kiryu pulled out the old guy card. Yep. Majiba, the Night Lord of Sotenbori. King of Sotenbori. It's weird to see Majima in Yakuza 0 being so calm and collected and cool. And he changed quite a bit after that.
Whew, it's finally over.
1980s Majima compared to 2000s Majima. Very different people.
Giant Forshine.
Psycho.
Great work, everyone. Y'all did amazing out there.
That goes for you too, Kiryu-san. And I really can't thank you enough, Yuki-san, Saeko-san. Thanks to everyone's efforts, we made it through the night. When I took over for Yuki-san, I didn't want people thinking Forshine was done for the moment it changed hands. That's why I kept pushing to expand to Kanto. But in the end, I just exhausted myself. Honestly, I feel awful for dragging you all into my mess. I wish I could have.
I like his change though. There's only so much one can write with the old calm collected Majima. I think they just like to put the contrast there.
Koyuki.
What are you saying, Koyuki-chan? You attempted something I never had the courage to do. Just that by itself is amazing. I wouldn't have even gone for it. Like, yeah, it's true there are things I can do that you can't right now. But same goes the other way around. There are lots of things you can do that I can't even imagine. So you just keep doing you, Koyuki-chan, and give everything 100%. There's really no need to copy me. Not when you've got plenty going for you. Plus, you've got skill, trust me. So believe in yourself. I want you to shine bright as the star of your own show, all right?
Yuki-san.
Yuki-san!
She's very clingy.
Whoa! She's amazing. I think I get why everyone calls her the legend.
He ain't called the Mad Dog of Shimano for nothing. You right.
Me too.
This hooking kind of hot.
Thank you all so much for today.
You've got a handle on things now?
Yeah, and I think the harassment will die down thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I'm gonna give it 100% for the sake of my precious Forshine. Come stop by again sometime. You too, Saeko-san.
I'd love to.
Keep at it, Koyuki-chan. I think I need to step up my game too. Gotta keep my restaurant afloat.
By the way, what kind of restaurant are you running, Yuki-san? You never told me.
Oh, she didn't? It's a Chirashi sushi place.
Huh? But why sushi of all things?
Yeah, why sushi?
Oh, you know, you experience all sorts of things when you live as long as I have. Anyway, my business.
Oh, she pulled the old person card.
So I ought to learn from your example and do my best.
Well, we can't have your restaurant go under. I'll visit you every day and have chirashi for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. But don't
She
worry
knew.
about me, all right? Just focus on your club.
All right.
Well, guess this is it then. You ladies take care.
Wait!
What's up?
Since we're all here, why don't we do that thing one last time before we head out?
That
I love this part so much.
Oh.
Kiryu Sai. That's my line.
Right.
This part of I'm loving this part, Niku, right now.
Me too, Saiko-san. How about it?
It warms my heart seeing all these things about seeing all the things, all the loose ends being tied up with Kiryu.
Alright, fine.
Both of them in age at all. Gotcha base. Yeah, for real, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, here goes.
Yuki is in her mid-50s.
All the best in our future endeavors.
1, 2, 3.
And Koyuki's in her late 30s, and they're just looking good. Oh, they both should be S tier. Wow, that was nice. Like, I feel so warm and fuzzy right now. That was a nice moment. It's good to see those characters, like, you know how the game just ends, you know? Like with the previous Yakuza games, and it just kind of ends and we don't know what happens to them, and then now it's getting wrapped up. But it's making me feel like Kiryu is going to die. I don't know what's going to happen, but it makes me feel like he's going to die. Because they're wrapping it up so nicely, they're just kind of like, yeah, now he's dead. And now it's going to be Ichiban and whatever other new characters they bring up. I'm scared. I'm mentally preparing myself. Why is it a picture of the dude over there?
Certainly food.
Oh, that was weird. One last hurrah with Kiryu. Definitely seems to be that way. Yeah, it feels like major death flags, but it also feels like, hey, you played all the way up here, let's remind you of other good times. Yeah, the good times are nice. It kind of feels, but the fact that they have so much, and they're like, it's like every character. It's from Akiyama, the Kaoru, to Yuki, Koyuki. It's like bringing back Date. It's like bringing back everybody. So I'm just kind of like, dang, they're really like let no loose ends. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying too. That's what I was initially feeling, like it's a reward. But then at the same time, I'm kind of like, whoa, it's everybody for sure. I don't know. I know you know the ending, Niku, but I'm like hoping everything's okay with Kiryu and that he doesn't die. That's my hope. But I'm preparing for it. For a new dragon to rise, continue this, an old dragon must eventually yield. Oh no! Why can't the old dragon just retire? He doesn't have to die. So sad. But anyway, I'm gonna end stream for now. Got a lot of stuff done. We got a major boss fight out of the way, a lot of side quests, and we did a lot of Kiryu stuff today. Look at that. All the characters. So we have one more here. And one more here, so we only have 2 more. If he not, he will never retire. Oh no. You're right. Some people never retire. Okay, well, I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you all who watched and lurked. I appreciate it. Sharing the moment with me. That was fun though. Oh man, that was great. One of the better streams I've had with Yakuza, or with this game, just because I got to see all the loose ends, you know? But anyway, y'all have a good night. I might stream on Friday, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, good night to you.